Straight from Albany, New York, it's time for the New Media Zone. With your hosts, Ed and Dave. Tonight, a look at this week's new film and DVD releases. And a chance to win free movie tickets with the poster campaign. And now your hosts, Ed and Dave.
Hello and welcome to the New Media Zone. Ed and Dave here. Ed and Dave with you. Okay, let's see. I think we have enough for an entire show here.
These are DVD releases that have come out how long within the past, what? Couple months?
Couple months.
That maybe people have missed.
You might have missed them. Now there's all the big releases, but of course we aim for those really bad ones that are entertaining.
Or the under-the-radar films that maybe you'll say, oh, I want to see this. So let's see what films are out for new home movie releases. Such clarity on that. Wolfman. Which one is this?
This is a Blumhouse Wolfman, and I don't think it's a real Wolfman. I think it's a guy that thinks he's a Wolfman.
Okay.
I didn't see this. I think it just got lowered to $10 on the rental. If it comes down to $3, that's where I will rent things.
Okay, and it's from the director of The Invisible Man. Probably not like of the real good Invisible Man.
No, the one from a couple of years ago from Blumhouse. I can't remember the actress that's in the Handmaid's Tale.
Oh,
was
yes.
in there.
Okay. Yeah, I know that one. Okay.
It was okay, as I recall.
But wasn't the Benicio del Toro movie called Wolfman?
Yes.
Chubra! Panty Appreciation Society. I believe I belong to that group.
Another one of these, we don't know what goes on with these animes. You know, they have a lot of animes with little characters and things, but I've never seen what goes on in here, but apparently it's quite suggestive.
Well, it's not suggestive. They're telling you.
They're appreciating the patties.
Oh, Magilla Gorilla. I remember this as a young lad. Magilla Gorilla.
This was a Hanna-Barbera.
Yep. That looks like, doesn't that look like the guy from the Jetsons there, down on the lower
Yes, they always had versions of the same type in different shows.
Huh. It's the complete series, then.
I can't remember the premise. He couldn't get sold, I guess.
Oh, I don't know. American Pie. What a suggestive place to put a triangular piece of apple pie.
Yes.
Nothing's more American, Ed, than a triangular piece of apple pie in a woman's crotch.
Right. Getting a little suggestive with this art. I guess it's better than some of the art we've seen on these.
Would you like to eat that pie, Ed?
I would like to eat all the apples in there.
Oh, okay. Craven the Hunter. I, other than me playing the part of Craven, and a very out of shape Craven, I know nothing about this, and I heard that it was bad.
Yeah, it was. He was a Spider-Man villain, as you know from our Spider-Man. I guess this is the last of the Sony Spider-Man, not really Spider-Man movies. It's in the Venom family and Madam Web.
Okay. Oh.
Which Bob?
I tried to watch Madam Web. I couldn't get through it. Although I did enjoy the Venom films for some reason.
Yeah, those were entertaining.
Otter Noggins, Busty Spies, and Strange Experiments.
Yeah, there's quite an experiment going on.
Is this available on any streaming service, Ed?
I don't know.
I would like to know.
We'll have to look that up.
Huh.
I have no idea what that is, except...
Deranged. The Confessions of a Necrophile.
This was that one from the 70s, based on Ed Gein.
That's one way to never have a woman say no. Make sure that she's dead.
Right. On 4K.
Oh, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2?
Yeah. This was kind of a comedy almost. Where they had the duel of the chainsaws with Dennis Hopper.
Okay, was this an 80s one?
85, I think.
And when was the original Texas? 74?
Yes.
Okay. I vaguely remember this one. Thong Girls! Well, they're not showing the thong.
Jeff Franco.
Is he one of the Francos?
He usually did a lot of horror movies, so I don't know. He was branching out here, I guess, so to speak.
Thong Girls. Okay. I don't know if I'd want to put my name on that film. This has got to be from the 80s, Humanoids from the Deep, right?
Yeah, this is the one where the creatures come out of the water and try to mate with the women.
With two fine dead actors. Vic Morrow of the helicopter crash in the Twilight Zone and Doug McClure, who, I don't know, did westerns and then did like Lost Dinosaur
AIP,
movies.
yeah, those AIP dinosaurs.
The Last Voyage of the Demeter?
Yes, I saw this one.
Any good, Ed? Do I want to see it?
This was pretty good.
Oh, is there a big creature in it?
Well, this is the chapter in the Dracula book where he's coming over on the ship, and it's usually very short, if at all mentioned in a movie, where the coffin is down in the hold of the ship.
Okay.
And there's rats down there, but they fleshed that out, and it worked pretty well.
Any real actors in it?
I believe there was a couple, none of which I can remember now.
None like this fine actress in Space Boobs in Space.
Right.
As opposed to Space Boobs not in space.
Right.
Space Boobs in Space.
Now, when it's really just boobs in space, and why are they space boobs?
Well, maybe that's a description. Maybe that's the type of boob that you have in space, as opposed to, say, flat boobs in space or supple boobs in space. These are space boobs in space. And I want to keep saying that because I like to say space boobs in space more than I like to say Lolita Davidovich. So let's go watch Space Boobs in Space. That would be Space Boobs in Space.
I can't remember if I looked for a trailer for Space Boobs in Space, but if I can find something interesting, it might go in here. While you're saying Space Boobs, numerous time. Now here's another one.
Bikini Girls versus Dinosaurs.
Okay, they look like decent girls. Sometimes these Polonia movies, they have...
Don't tell me this is a Polonia movie.
No, I don't think this one is, but they do prehistoric babes, and they're not doing any favors to the 40-year-old actresses by calling them babes in bikinis or whatever.
Okay. But see, Bikini Girls versus Dinosaurs doesn't have that ring like Space Boobs in Space.
No, not quite as catchy. Space Boobs.
Space Boobs in Space kind of looks like a movie from the 60s. Alright, this looks like Our Mask.
That's why this one is in. That's our mask stolen from our Toxic Camp film. It's got to be the same mask, I swear.
It looks like it. Painted in blood. Art is suffering.
I might have to find that just to see if that... Damn, it looks like our mask there.
Monster from the ocean floor. Now, if you see Roger Corman's name, you know it's crap.
Oh, you could see it. I kind of see it. It's a little blurry. It's kind of above the monster. Yeah, I think this is his early ones he directed. Probably from the 50s.
May look like that. Russ Meyer. Now, there's a guy well known for his, I'll put it nicely, suggestive films.
Mm-hmm.
And this is one, Russ Meyer's Vixen. I ask you, Ed, is she woman or animal?
Animal.
What?
One more time, David.
What is the law? To stand on 2 feet.
The House of Pain. Are we not men? Yeah, I never saw Russ Meyer's movie. These just came out. These have been lost for a while.
I haven't seen any of his films, but I did see a documentary on his career, his life, which was interesting. I do like the documentaries on people. So
I'll have to see which is the best version of his work, and then maybe I'll get that one.
Oh, and this is a place we all would like to be. Beneath Ultra Vixens.
Right.
Beneath the Valley of the Ultra Vixens. Not to be confused with Valley of the Dolls or Valley of the Gwanja or whatever that was.
Or Beneath the Planet of the Apes.
Right, yep. So, 6 chicks in search of a clock. Oh, Russ Meyer with more vixens. These are super vixens, Ed. Which is more of a vixen? A super vixen or an ultra vixen? Or would an ultra vixen that has space boobs in space be more vixen-y?
I think Ultra is more than Super.
I would think so.
I have a feeling there's another one coming up, so maybe that will...
Maybe a Mega?
Oh, no.
From the director of The Lawnmower Man, which I did like. Virtuosity and Man-Thing. Feed.
Now, the only reason I put this on because it reminded me of a phrase from a movie we introduced at 4 a.m.
Yep.
was The Human Centipede.
Feed her!
I still haven't seen that third one.
I thought we did.
Second one we saw.
I'm pretty sure I saw the third one.
I think you did, but
Mix was in it. The director
Yeah.
was in it.
I never saw it, though. I think you did somewhere. I have to look for
I
that.
don't know how I saw it, but... The Substance, which I still can't get anywhere.
I saw this. This was good.
Oh.
Demi Moore.
Where'd you see this at?
She should have won. I can't... I think we may have rented it when it got down to something.
Okay.
Usually $3.99.
See, there's one thing wrong with this film, and that's Dennis Quaid is in it.
Yeah, he was over the top.
Well, he's also an idiot.
Oh,
I did see this, Venom: The Last Dance.
I forget. I was trying to remember. Did Venom die and or Eddie Brock? Did they both die?
I don't believe so.
No. I was trying to think how this ended. Somebody
But for some
died.
odd reason, I liked the Venom films. I wouldn't say I loved them, but, you know, they're decent. Seinfeld!
Seinfeld, which I watch at 2 a.m. if I'm up, which usually is the case.
Right.
And now this is interesting. I haven't seen this before. They have the Blu-ray, which is the widescreen,
Uh-huh.
which was not how it was shot. But they zoom in.
Okay.
It looks good on TV now. That's what they do. But on the 4K, they put the original old square TV version on.
But do you see more with the 4K? Because if they zoom in on the Blu-ray, aren't you losing some periphery? It's
Yes.
kind of like when they used to letterbox.
Yeah.
People used to complain about, oh, I'm losing so much on top and bottom, but you're actually getting the entire...
Well, we're going to see that in
Segment.
this example here.
Oh!
That's the way as originally shot, the square one on the left.
Okay.
And this is what they zoom in on TV now.
Oh, you want the one on the left.
Yeah, you do miss things. In this case, it's Terry Hatcher's boobs you're not seeing on the
Right.
version
And
there.
you do want to see those,
Yes.
even if they're under a towel.
Other than that, though, there's not a whole lot missing. It just,
Yeah, I'm sure there isn't much.
just in this one case here.
Oh, I want to see this. Where do I see it?
I saw this.
Oh!
I think I rented it when it was dropped for a little bit. And I want to say the second one is the best, but there is a good shower scene in this third one.
I did like the first one. I will say this. The character of the Terrifier, I don't know who is playing it. I don't know the actor's name. But he's kind of good at it.
Yeah.
He's really good. The expressions, the teeth is what get you. But the first one, especially in, I think it was a kind of a little restaurant or a little area late at night when the two girls are either getting food and he's sitting there.
Mm-hmm.
That's a real good scene. But I do want to see the third one. I think the second one I actually picked it up. I saw it on either Freevee or Tubi. That's how I found it.
Freevee.
But I don't know about Terrifier 3. I need to see that. I need to see it, and I need to see it now!
That should start popping up other places now. That
Yeah.
came out for Christmas.
That's not my dog. That's like that's the Pink Panther.
Yes. These are a bunch of jokes people are telling, I guess, but it just reminded me of the scene in the Pink Panther where he wanted to pet the dog.
Right. Does your dog bite? No. And then it bites him. You said your dog did not bite. That is not my dog. Alright. What do we got now? What?
Give me an A,
Okay.
and then there's a mouth there.
Is it for?
And
Is
that-
that supposed to be a buttocks? So give me an A as in. I'm
No.
gonna say it, Ed. I'm gonna say it.
Okay.
Ass.
No, don't say that one. Say the other one, because that's what this is.
Anus.
No. This is a bunch of short films that
A
happened
vagnine.
after the abortion. A for abortion.
Oh, that's wrong.
So, yeah, I don't know. The mouth is kind of not great art there.
Then you can't. Abortion. Oh, that's horrible.
This one is The Shape of Water.
I saw that film.
A very odd scene where a woman is mating with an underwater creature, apparently.
Yes, yes. I think she's what is she? Deaf or
Yeah.
something. It's you know what? It wasn't bad. I was
No.
surprised that I was entertained by this oddly weird film. Oh, can't make that movie these days.
Blazing Saddles on 4K. That's alright, but another one of these horrible... With all the art and stars in the movie, this is what they came up with for the... we know it's Blazing Saddles. You don't need a picture of it underneath there.
Well, they're letting people know what it is. I am a nymphomaniac. Apparently, you can show a hiney if it's a cartoon hiney.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. It's art, folks. Don't get up in arms. Perfectly fine art. Almost covered by the steam or whatever that is.
But isn't there a new series of films called Nymphomaniac? The fairly recent ones?
Yes, 2-part, I think. Night of the Blood Beast and Attack of the Giant Leeches.
I may have seen Night of the Blood Beast along my life, but I can't recall.
Those are very low budget, I believe 50s movies. As are these.
Oh, that one I've never seen. Beast from Haunted Cave and Ski Troop Attack?
Yeah, I think.
Okay, that's...
I think that beast was a very horrible looking creature.
Well, most of them in the 50s were, unless Ray Harryhausen was doing it. 1, 2, 3. This is I believe, this is Cagney's final film for over 20 years until he came back to do Ragtime. And he did not like Horst Buchholz, this German kid. This is part of the reason why he decided to quit filming, because there's a lot of snappy, quick dialogue in this film, which I kind of like. But Cagney always had this story about the co-star Horst Buchholz, who he felt was always trying to upstage every actor in the film, and Cagney just wanted nothing to do with him, and so this is what led him to exit the business. I believe he plays a Coca-Cola executive, if this is the film I'm thinking of, and I should be right because I am a Cagney fan.
Well, you knew more about this than I did. I just put it up because it looked like there was 3 boobs.
Oh, well, it's not 3 boobs. It's James Cagney would not do a film that had 3 boobs. What do we got here? Crackoon!
Crackoon.
Is that a takeoff of Cocaine Bear?
Yeah.
Just when you thought it was safe to take out the trash.
Yep, every variation on animals on crack.
I did like Cocaine Bear.
Yeah, that was good. Of course, the original.
Frankenstein's Bloody Terror.
I seem to remember that popping up on Channel 11 in the early days of cable.
But why does it look like a vampire?
I don't know. I'll have to look more into this one. It was in 3D, apparently.
Put on your 3D glasses now. The night of the hunted, and we only hunt semi-clad, beautiful babes with a six-pack of abs.
And a very see-through nightie, apparently.
Yes, you can see, I hate to say it, Ed, but I'm gonna. You can see areolas.
I think we see that there, but again, an illustration, so don't get up in arms
right,
there.
that's legal. Because they're not real if they're illustrated. More, more, more. How do you like it? How do you like it? I believe Andrea True was a, shall we say, adult actress
Right.
before singing that hit song, More, More, More. So this is her collection of her fine work.
This is the second one, so this is more and more of Andrea True's films. And here it looks like she's singing a little tune, Dave.
Well, I'm sure she's singing a tune, especially to that last film. Which, should we say the title?
What's that?
The title of the films
Yeah.
includes Devil's Due, Meatball, and Sweet Wet Lips.
Yeah, you can see her lips right there. They look a little sweet and wet.
Final Destination Bloodlines. Stop at 2. 2 or 3. I get it. But the premise is the same.
Yes.
It's always the exact same. Now, I think I only made it to the third one.
Uh-huh.
I'm not even sure if I made it, if what the fourth one was or the third one. One of them was in a
Racetrack, a plane,
there's the plane.
roller coaster.
Yes, roller coaster. That's the last one I made. It to.
Traffic accidents, and a bridge collapse, I believe, is all of the things.
Okay. The first one was the plane, I think.
Yeah.
I made it to the roller coaster.
That was the third one.
That's as far as I got. It's the same thing. It's just how can we creatively kill people, which I appreciate. I love a good creative death, but I'd rather watch the Terrifier. I think his might be more creative.
Huh.
Final Destination Bloodlines. What's next? Cheese balls.
Unrated. I'm not sure what the premise is here. Is it a man eating pizza? I'm not sure what this guy
But
is.
there's someone riding a dolphin.
This is Raw and Extreme. That's the horror movie company. I'm not sure what they're doing.
Oh, Last Tango in Paris. Oh, I've never, ever since I've seen that film, I've never looked at butter the same way.
Right. The butter. Put on the butter. He was applying the butter to an area.
Yes. She died like a few years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And then she had made comments, I guess, previous to her death that she felt like she was abused by him because a lot of what he did to her was not part of the script. And that, you know, I don't even know if the butter was part of the script, but she was saying she was not, and it ruined, she felt it ruined her career because she was unable to work because of the trauma from that. Screamboat! Oh, the producers of Terrifier 2 and 3.
This is one where Steamboat Willie went into the public domain, the Mickey Mouse movie.
Oh, no.
So here, now we have Screamboats. I also saw Popeye must
oh,
be-
yes, I did see something
You see
like that.
Popeye's Revenge popping up?
I've seen something about that.
I
Yeah.
have to watch Popeye's Revenge.
Jason X, Jason Goes to Hell.
Two of the not great Friday the 13th, but Kane Hodder is in these two.
Which of the Friday the 13th films would you say was great?
Did I say which?
You said
these aren't the great ones?
You said not the great. Yeah, because I don't think any of them were. Stop it too.
I like, well, the final chapter was pretty good, Corey Feldman. And not the fifth one, which wasn't really Jason, but there was a lot of blood and nudity in that one. But Jason Lives, I like, which has the closing credits, so he's back.
Oh, for Alice Cooper?
Yeah, and I do like the other one where the psychic girl is fighting him. That's pretty good.
Okay.
But there are some entertaining ones.
Oh no, Bewitched, the complete series. And who is on the cover, Ed?
Well-
we have Tate, we have the mother, Agnes Moorehead, and we
Yeah.
have a couple of dicks.
there's two dicks here.
There is.
I was going to look up and do some research on dicks.
Okay.
But do you know which one is which? Is Dick Sargent on the right up there?
Dick York is left. Dick
Yeah.
Sargent is on the right.
And they didn't think people were going to notice when they did this. They switched dicks.
They switched dicks. And I'm not sure which dick she preferred, but the bigger dick
Right.
is Dick Sargent.
He was a bigger dick?
He was a bigger dick.
Okay.
Dick York was a better dick, but had to quit due to injuries sustained while filming movies prior to Bewitched. Severe back injuries causing him to go limp, unable to film properly, so he had to leave for health reasons. And then we got a new dick.
So the dick went limp,
Yes.
and then they got a new one in there.
Right.
I want to say the first dick had more hair from this illustration.
He was a little more hirsute.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if the second dick had, like transplants or a toupee to look more manly, but he was thinning. He was a thinning dick.
I think the first dick looks a little thicker, and the other one is a little thinner.
Absolutely.
So there was a thin dick,
Yes.
and there was a thick dick.
Yes. That's correct.
Ah.
But all in all, as a person looking at this from a completely different view, I think the first dick is the better dick.
Right. The first one is always the best.
He was more of a comical dick
Right.
than the other one, who was a more serious dick.
So I'm glad this was coming out here on Blu-ray, so we could do one more of our dick routine, which we enjoyed over the years. They thought they were going to fool people by switching the two dicks.
You can't switch dicks, and you know what? People are going to notice when there's a new dick,
Right.
and it's hard to make an exact replica of a dick. It's not going to be the exact dick. You have a dick you've been used to for a couple years, and all of a sudden a new dick is there, and you're telling me you're not going to notice?
Yeah.
Well, everyone's going to notice a new dick. It's like it's like a new ginger. You're going to notice a new ginger.
Oh, yeah, on the Gilligan's Island?
Yeah.
Yeah, the original Ginger
Right.
didn't appear in those TV movies.
So, but in all honesty, I was not a big fan of Bewitched.
Uh-huh.
I did watch it. It was, kind of like the I Dream of Jeannie. But I will say, when it came to the two dicks, I appreciated both dicks.
Uh-huh.
Sort of equally, but preferred the first dick.
Which cartoon dick did you like? Because they had the cartoon at the beginning? And they did change the cartoon dicks also.
Yes. Yeah. I didn't.
I think Dick Sargent might have been the funnier cartoon dick.
Right, but Dick York was the better actor, funny dick.
Yes. That's the end of our DVD show.
So I want to see the Demeter
Right.
and Space Boobs in Space.
Space Boobs in Space. What about a Rush Meyer movie?
I don't know.
Just to say what went on during those things?
I don't know if I want to see that. Maybe. We'll see. But I would like to see that Demeter. I got to see where I can find that from. And I want to see the Terrifier 3.
Yeah.
But I don't want to spend $2.99 because I'm cheap.
I'd go with the $2.99 for that if it pops up again.
Yeah, but I'm using someone else's service.
Oh, okay. You can't do that.
No, can't do that.
All right. We'll see you next time.
The New Media Zone has been a Cable 2000 production.